Hello everyone, here we have the Volkswagen ID Cross, the SUV version of the Volkswagen ID Polo, same platform, MEB Plus, but it has a few differences. This video is brought to you by a better Routeplanner, the Routeplanner for EVs. Hundreds of cars are supported, choose your configuration, plan your route with the charging network that you want to prefer or charging networks that you want to avoid. If you're a premium member, you can use real-time weather forecast and traffic information, and you can also use a better Routeplanner in your car with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Use the link in the description to support the channel and use a better Routeplanner Premium for 30 days for free. Battery and motors are the same as in the ID Polo. I put everything here. Range is a bit lower because it's an SUV. Charging AC 11 kilowatt, DC small battery 90 kilowatt takes 27 minutes, 10 to 80%, and the big battery 105 kilowatt takes 24 minutes. Same as in the Polo, both logos front and back are illuminated. No electric liftgate. You have to open by hand. I see a 12-volt outlet, which I didn't see in the Polo. We have again the gigantic second floor, and as with every car with ID Software 6.0 and the new hardware, we have vehicle to load and an adapter which you plug into your charge port, which is on the front right. And then you can have either a Schuko output, or in the UK something different, and a CEE output for camping. Very interestingly, the front here is totally different. Number one, this opens automatically. You don't need the hook and the rod to hold this up. And we have a Frunk for the cable. Is this the first ID that has a Frunk from the factory? But we have air vents in the back, which the Polo doesn't have. Window opening, the same. Door opening, we have a little pocket here. This seat is in my position and I have more leg room like this, where in the Polo I'm touching it. Headroom, also a tiny bit more, which is nice. We also have a middle armrest, which you don't have in the Polo, 2 USB-Cs and an extra pocket. Of course, the lights here are in the back. When you don't have the panoramic roof, the lights are a bit more in the front. And a normal door handle in the back, not like in the Polo up here. The front, the interior looks very nice and retro. The same in the door, all 4 window opening, mirror locking and door opening, the same light control, same wiping, same gear selector, same one pedal drive, same real buttons on the steering wheel, assist system on the left. We also get the not only cruise control without adaptiveness, but travel assist with the new travel assist that will stop at a stop sign and a light. On the right we have all the views for the cockpit and the different things that you can change. And do we have the retro design in this car? No, that's only in the Polo. The same buttons here in the middle, the same cockpit, same USB-Cs, 2 down here in wireless charging, same volume knob here, does the same. Everything is the same here in the front. I don't see a difference. Let's go through the cockpit. So, like I said, you have a view button here and then left, right, up and down. When you have this view, the left and right button will change this side here from your instant consumption, average consumption. OK button goes through since charge, since start and long distance. And then to the right you get your time and your kilometers, your map, which when you press OK, by the way, you can stop it, or when you have home and work you can select those. And then for the phone, if you have your phone connected and press OK, you can have all of your phone numbers in here and change those. And then you can have music, where then when you go up and down, OK, you can change what you're listening to. And then when you press the view button, so right now you can see here the speed, digital speed, your odometer, lane assist, state of charge, range, And then here you see the power or the regen. When you press view, you get to this view. On the right, the same thing. Up here, you would see then the regen and the power, and here your drive mode, the time and the outside temperature. Press again view, we get to the map. So you have your speed limit here, and here again you can go through, but you only see the top thing from the consumption. And now you have the map here in the 3D view, and when you press up, you're zooming in and out. But when you press OK, you have auto zoom, which right now would be totally stupid. But we're also not navigating somewhere. And then you can zoom in. Oh my God. Under the main display, I can adjust the temperature here and the airflow here, put it into auto, can have the AC on, my hazards, then recirculation, maximum defrost in the front, in the rear, and then the temperature for the passenger. Temperature, like I said, you can do it on the button, or you press it here and then change it here. Up to you. It will go away in a second. We have the same as in the old ID Cross. Here you see all of your climate, AC max, AC air care, steering wheel heater. You have options in here, and steering wheel heater, seat heating, depending on how cold it is, can turn it off. Where should the air go? Stationary air conditioning, so if you want to preheat your car, set your temperature, what time, automatic window heating, you can do what seat heater should be on, turn it on now if you want to. Then we have the seat. You can have a massage. This car now doesn't have the massage, but you can have it here. Seat heater is here. Of course, the sound, what you hear, you can turn off. Then you can change these 2 buttons and these 3 buttons for the climate. And then these 4 buttons up here, you can put other stuff in here. And then for the main display, you can change all of this. You can have a different design, 2 designs, more pages. For example, here we have now the shop manual. Can have different stuff in here, which is really cool for the small stuff. You can have other things and go through all of this stuff, which is so cool. We have our typical favorites that you can change. Then we have our vehicle menu, which you can have your lane assist, speed warning, other things. And up here, for example, you can have assist. And assist is now a bit different. We have favorites. We have 5 favorites in here. So when you go through all the stuff, there's a heart button, the same as in Audi. And then you can just go and give it a heart. And then when you go to assist to the front, then you have it here in your favorite. And for example, acoustic speed warning off, lane assist off, driver attention. Can do that very, very fast, which is really nice. I like that a lot. Drive mode we have here, up here, navigation. When you want to your settings, you go here. This is now different. This is split off. We have vehicle, lights, display, seats, and service. Wipers is the same as before. Why do you go back? Stay here. Mirrors. You have to do like this. And then we have external, the brakes, electric drive. Now 1 pedal drive, standard or high. System performance. This is the 99 kilowatt version. And then we have locking, unlocking. All doors, lock the mirrors. This car doesn't even have keyless entry. Driving school, which is interesting. Rear seat, remember, I don't know what that is. Maybe gives you a warning that you don't leave anyone in the back. And that's all our settings. Then we have light, our ID light, of course. Exterior light settings, the same. Display brightness. Seat air conditioning, and the service. Then by the apps we have, of course, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, but now since this is ID software 6.0, and by the way, you can see that in the settings. Where are the settings? There they are. And system and about ID software 6.0. And we have charging, we have optimized to preheat the battery, the same as we knew. Charge limit, of course. The shop doesn't work right now. but we have gaming, we have extra, we have Teams in here, we have like I said, the shop doesn't work right now, but we have karaoke, we have YouTube, we have Spotify, which is really cool. That is awesome, because this is now Android based. And then we have, of course, the navigation, and the navigation has something that's really cool. When you navigate to somewhere, you can go in here and say, not this one, was it this? So vehicle route planner, you can of course set the charge limit it should do, and then when you go to preferences, you can go which charging network it should use and prioritize or neutral or avoid. And for example, for me, Ionity or EMBW or Fastnet or Aral Pulse, so it will use this for the navigation. And when you are navigating somewhere, let's navigate to Stockholm. It will show the state of charge at arrival, the kilometers, all the charging stops. It didn't do the charging stops. Did I not turn that on? Stops. Yes, I did. Where are all my charging stops? Are they here? Huh? I don't think you can make that. It says I have 1,000 kilometers of range. Okay, that's why. But the infotainment system looks really cool. Volkswagen says that the ID Cross is a bit more comfortable to drive than the ID Polo. You get more space, you get a bit more features, which is great, less range, but I'm sure this car will sell like pancakes. I don't know what you say in English. In Germany we would say rolls. Because people love SUVs. Again, you don't get the same range, but nice car, nice SUV size and affordable. We saw the price starting in Germany at 28,000 euros. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, but that's it for me. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.